Yo, what up, YouTube? This is Sadhio45 with video number 2. Today, we're going to be discussing recognizing your people, edifying them publicly, and how this adds value to their lives. And basically what I mean is let's say one of your friends comes to you and they have a big accomplishment, right? They graduated college, or they got promoted at work, or they scored a touchdown on the football field, or ran a marathon, or started a YouTube channel. The examples are endless, right? But all we have to do is support them. Too many times in society today, or social media or whatever, somebody will post a huge accomplishment, right? And although it might be small to you, it's huge to them. Therefore, whenever it comes to somebody that we know, it should be huge to us as well. What I mean is, let's say somebody comes to you and they're like, man, I ran a marathon, right? That's a huge accomplishment. And maybe the person that they're speaking to ran 20 already, and they're not so hard anymore. However, instead of, oh, that's cool, man, I'm on my 21st one. No, big them up, congratulate them, let other people know, make them feel good. An example of this would be, I remember in 2015, the day before Thanksgiving, I graduated from dental hygiene school. And for me, that was a huge accomplishment, and I still appreciate it to this day. Anyhow, that same day I graduated, I was about 8 hours from home. I walked across the stage, got my diploma, and I went back to where I was staying at, grabbed all my stuff, threw it in the car, and I drove 8 hours north. And then I saw my family and everything. They congratulated me, which was super awesome. But around the same time, my father had actually graduated from a firearms instructor course, which is a huge accomplishment. I mean, that's one that's super cool. Your father, seeing your father or your family member or whatever, much, much older than you, but still going out and accomplishing their dreams. But anyhow, the next day, Thanksgiving comes around, right? And we're with some family members, and we're having a Thanksgiving dinner, lunch/dinner. I didn't bring it up to really anybody, but while everybody was congratulating my father, like, hey man, good job, dude. Like, you did a great job. We're proud of you. All this stuff. I remember my dad. Before I say that, most people need validation. I don't, but it does add value to one's life when you sit there and you take the spotlight off of you and you actually engage in conversation and highlight somebody else's accomplishments, edify them. And this was a case where he edified me publicly, which meant a lot. It still means a lot. But anyhow, while everybody is congratulating him and bigging him up, he was like, hey, Sergio, did you tell everybody what you did yesterday? And, I mean, like I said, I knew what he was doing. He was edifying me, and I didn't need it, but I greatly appreciated it. And I was able to tell everybody that I graduated dental hygiene school, which is a huge accomplishment for me. Very hard task, nothing easy to accomplish. But then everybody's congratulating me, and selflessly, he took the spotlight off of him and put it on me. And I'm all smiles and everything, and excited to share my story and my journey as far as hygiene school goes and things of that nature. But when you're given an opportunity, right, big somebody else up, edify them, congratulate them. And that's an example of congratulating them or edifying them publicly. So the next time that somebody comes to you and they're like, yo, man, I just graduated college, or I started a YouTube channel, or I made the college football team, or I joined the military, or anything that they do, again, it might be small to you, but it's huge to them, right? And if they're your people and you care about them, it should be huge to you. So instead of, oh, that's cool, man, like, I could do better, or just while they're telling you, you're like, oh, that's cool, whatever. But you're looking in your phone the whole time. Engage with them. Engage in conversation with them, Ask them how it was, right? Let's say somebody ran a marathon and they were like, they're telling you, they're like, man, oh, dude, it was so hard. And I remember halfway through it, I was hurting, I was struggling. But then something made me keep going. Like, I just remembered all the hard work, all the sweat, all the tears that I put into this, the sleepless nights, the mornings that I could have slept in, but instead, this meant a lot to me, so I got up and I made sure I was out running and I prepared for it, and I was strengthening my core. I was doing everything I could in the gym, all these different things. One, they're going to be better physically. Two, they're going to be healthier physically. And three, going back to the point that I made that most people need validation, a lot of people, it's hard for them to go and do things that's outside of their comfort zone. So, and a lot of people worry about what other people will say and all these different things and what negative things do they have to say and stuff, right? But especially when somebody they know, like their best friend or their mother or their father or their brother or sister or boyfriend or girlfriend or spouse or whoever it may be, bigs them up, gives them some words of encouragement, then they're like, yo, I can do this, man. Like, some people need that, and be that one. And then too many times in society, we also see this. People are like, well, I'm not going to do anything for anybody else, or I'm not going to say anything nice to this person because they haven't said anything nice to me. Who cares? Don't take that approach. Be the first one. Stand up, step up, start the cycle. Be kind to other people, and especially when they accomplish something that they've worked so hard for. College, right? Some people go get a bachelor's degree and get it in 4 years. Some people get it in 3. And in some cases, if you're really, really, really focused, right, and you have the time, there's certain college programs that allow you to get it in 2 years, but you're really working at that point, right? But then others, not so much. It might take you 8, 10, 11, 12 years. But you know the great thing about a college diploma? It doesn't say when you started, and it doesn't say when you finished. All that matters is that you finished, right? And yeah, I understand there's millions of people out there with college degrees and stuff, but that's a huge accomplishment in anybody's life, you know? And that's a stepping stone to help them get where they need to go. So let's build them up. And basically, I challenge and I encourage every single person who ever gets a chance to watch this video. The next time somebody comes to you with an accomplishment that they have, big them up. Congratulate them. Look them in the eyes. Shake their hands. Give them a hug. Let them know that you care. Let them know that they have your support. You know, share it with other people. You know, when somebody's talking about all the great things you're doing, excuse me, take the focus off you. Put it back on your friend or your brother or your sister or your mother or your father or your girlfriend or your boyfriend or your husband or your wife, whoever it is, right? That just had a huge accomplishment, right? And you'll find that whenever you make them feel good, selfishly, in a selfless way, it's going to come back on you because it's going to make you feel good. And these are the types of things that help add value to other people's lives, you know? And just keep that cycle going. Be the first one. Be nice. Congratulate somebody. Recognize somebody publicly. The second you find out about something, put it out. You know, if somebody gets promoted at work, sweet, they're making more money, they can support their family. Maybe it's a job that they absolutely love. I would imagine they do if they're getting promoted and they're super ecstatic, excited about it. So just keep bigging people up and help them continue that momentum going in a positive direction. Once they check one block, they can check another. And sometimes it just takes an act of kindness or positive words. Some people need that positive reinforcement, so be that one who gives it to each and every single person that you come in contact with, especially when they're coming at you and you know them and you love them and you admire them. If they come to tell you, chances are they admire you, they love you, they respect you, and just give that same respect back. Add value to their lives, and at the same time, add value to yours. You know that as much as somebody else wants to be congratulated or edified, you want that same you want the same person or other people to congratulate you and edify you. And especially when you do it publicly and you make that person like the topic of discussion, people love that. People appreciate that. And don't focus on, oh, this person hasn't done anything for me. This person hasn't done anything for me. Just be the one who does everything for everyone else. Even if you never get anything in return, it's going to add value to your life. And the one positive thing that you know, you're constantly adding value to other people's lives. So in closing, also smile, you know, smile for people. People love that. But in closing, that's it for me. Continue to go out there, spread love, and add value to people's lives. And again, Set Heel 45, if you like it, let me know. Have a great day.